Ginagawa ko yung procedure for clients if yung client na yon ay 40 and below.
Would you advise na patanggal? And if so, mahal ba siya? Would they be satisfied?
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Cuevas.
And Doc Andy Ramos, di ba? Natuloy
Ah,
ako. Sorry.
Tuloy mo na lang pag gagawin.
Reverse Aging
Okay lang.
Podcast, ang safe space mo for real talk about surgery and aesthetic procedures.
Facts, experiences at kwento tungkol sa self-care and reverse aging.
Yes. Okay. Doc, our first question and first topic
Yeah, first topic is
about buccal fat removal.
buccal fat removal.
Yeah, so what is buccal fat removal first sa Tagalog? Yun muna.
Hirap tagalogin yung buccal fat removal, no? Pero
Tanggal
sige.
ng taba sa pisngi.
Buccal
Right.
fat, kailangan natin malaman kung ano muna siya. Buccal fat is a fat pad na nandirito sa area na to ng face natin,
cheeks.
mid to lower face.
Yeah.
Ang function talaga niyan is something that has to do with the plumpness of your face. It is something na hindi naapektuhan ng weight mo. Kahit payat ka,
Yeah.
kung prominente yan,
Nandyan talaga
prominente
siya.
siya.
Para kami siopaw.
Yeah, oo.
Okay, let me redefine that Kasi yung iba, yung siopaw nila is the masseter.
Okay.
Kaya ang laki, yung mga pangahan. Pero meron kasi, it's just really the fats.
Aha.
And yun, both can be done surgery, or buccal fat is surgery, masseter, Botox.
Non-surgical,
Oo.
yeah.
So, pareho yung para kami siopaw sa pisngi.
Okay, so pagka meron tayong prominent na cheeks, ang kailangan nating intindihin dito, ano ba yung nagme-make up ng prominent cheeks natin? No, parang ako meron ako niyan. Yan, no? So, the first thing is the superficial fat, subcutaneous fat. No? And then you have the buccal fat.
Okay.
And then as you mentioned, yung masseter,
Masseter.
o yung
Yung
muscle
ating
natin
panga.
panguya. Yan,
Panga.
no?
Yung panga.
Si Botox naman, no, it will address yung masseter.
Botulinum toxin. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's more
yung
of the
masseter. So, tinatawag nilang Jotox. No?
Yeah.
But going back to our topic, since buccal fat removal tayo,
Yeah.
so si buccal fat, pwede natin siyang tanggalin para doon sa mga patients or clients na prominente yung mid to lower face nila.
Yeah, yung tarang.
Oo, para matanggal yung tinatawag nating chipmunk
Yes.
look. No?
Chipmunk looks. Yes.
Yan. So, yan yung mga natin. Yan yung ino-offer natin na
Now,
procedure.
so it's a surgery procedure, right?
Yep.
Ngayon, ang tanong, who are the candidate for it? I'm sure male and female can do that.
Yeah.
But, of course, who are best candidate for it? Or there are times na hindi mo pwedeng gawin?
Okay. So, that's a good question, no? Or it's a good topic for discussion.
Kasi, I mean, not everybody can have it done,
Right?
right? Depending on your medical history or
Right.
finding or examination or analysis.
Oh, actually, ang
Diagnosis.
kailangan natin consider dito yung indication muna. Prominent ba
Okay.
talaga? Prominent ba talaga yung yung cheeks niya?
At hindi ba na talaga nagagawa sa diet?
Kasi pagka ginawa natin tong procedure na to para doon sa mga clients na hindi naman prominente yung cheeks sila, you will encounter parang sunkiness or hollowness of the
Lulubog.
mid to lower face.
Yeah.
Lulubog siya.
Oh, I saw that in most of the Hollywood stars. diba?
Oo. So, depende ngayon yan kung yun ba yung gusto mong look. No?
Oo.
But if you ask my opinion on it, I will not advise it.
No.
No?
Me too. Yeah.
Okay. So, gusto natin gawin yung procedure doon sa mga may indication. That's number one. So, second, for me ito, nag-set ako ng guidelines sa kanya. No? Ginagawa ko yung procedure for clients if yung client na yon ay 40 and below.
Okay.
So, this is not a hard and fast rule.
How come hindi 50?
Yan, di-discuss natin yan sa aging, no? So, kasi for me, ang isang concern nung buccal fat removal, no, isang concern for apprehension kung bakit hindi nila pinapagawa yun, nagdududa sila kung papagawa ba nila or hindi, is because of premature aging.
Alright.
So, yun ngayon yung magiging sagot doon.
So
No?
why?
So,
Bakit
if
hindi
you
pwede
are
sa 50
40,
pataas?
kung 40 ka na kasi, mas accelerated yung effects ng aging.
Okay.
Actually, dahan-dahan nang lumiliit yung mga fat pad. Hindi
True,
lang yung buccal
true.
fat.
Yeah, and the
Oo.
collagen.
Yeah.
You lose so much collagen
No?
when you age 50.
Right. No?
That's we have to explain that to our listeners and viewers so that they understand how come 50 ako, meron akong complaint but you don't want to do it.
Right. Oo. So, ngayon, it becomes arbitrary kung gagawin mo siya or hindi. So, for me, in my practice, I do buccal fat removal doon sa mga ages 40 and below dahil hindi pa masyadong magkakaroon ng effect yung premature aging pag ginalaw mo yung fat pad nila. But, for 40 and above, parang yun yung ginawa kong cut-off because mas accelerated na yung aging process eh. Meron ng loss ng muscle,
Tama.
may loss ng fat, merong loss ng bone density. No? So, sama-sama yun, tapos tatanggalin mo pa yung fat pad, lalo na siyang mag-age agad.
Yeah. Yung age mo para kang biglang tumanda.
Right.
Yun ang tawag doon.
Oo.
Oo,
So,
bigla kang,
yun.
bakit ka nag-age ka agad? And you're only like, what, 45?
Oo. So, again, going back, ang importante sa akin is first indication and second age.
Okay. So, is it safe? Is it safe? Kasi surgical siya, di ba?
Right.
So, how safe is it?
Ang buccal fat removal kasi, since surgical procedure niya siya, like any other procedure, laging may risk to. Walang procedure.
Most of the major procedures.
Yeah,
or
it's not
surgical
actually a major
procedures.
procedure. But what you have to understand is lahat ng procedure, meron siyang risk.
Yeah, true.
Ang question there is the risk mababa? Yan. No? So, ngayon, itong buccal fat removal is a surgical procedure considered to be minor.
Okay.
Hindi natin kailangan patulugin yung
Kahit
patient.
surgery siya.
Oo,
Okay.
yeah. No? Ngayon, merong technicality. It's not really a difficult procedure, pero technical siya.
Okay.
Oo.
When you say technical siya, how do you explain that in a layman's term?
Okay, so in a way parang madali lang siya gawin, madali siyang ipaliwanag kung alam nung gumagawa yung ginagawa niya.
True.
Yan, no? So when we say is it difficult, hindi siya mahirap gawin.
Okay.
Hindi siya komplikado gawin, hindi siya matagal gawin.
Okay.
Pero kung hindi masyadong knowledgeable or adept yung gumagawa, pwedeng humirap, pwedeng magka-complication,
Tama.
pwedeng tumagal.
True.
Ganyan.
And then, so after you remove that fats, so immediate ang results.
Yes.
Immediate ang results, and then ano yung mga what you expect? There's a downtime for sure,
Yeah.
right? And then after which, when do you see the actual result? Kasi mamamagayan eh, right? There's swelling
Right.
after the surgery.
Right.
That's common. So when does the swelling disappear?
Okay. So, una, after the procedure, kung meron ba siyang immediate result, yes, meron siyang immediate result. But you've created an injury there because you removed something.
Yes, may sugat.
May sugat. Ngayon, dun sa process ng healing natin, meron dong inflammatory phase na required for your healing.
Okay.
Okay? So definitely, there's going to be some sort of swelling. That swelling will peak on the third day.
Yeah.
Yan, no? So pag ang tanong parang,
So mga 7 days.
yeah,
So,
parang ang mangyayari dyan, third day yung peak niya, bababa siya, fourth day onwards.
the next
So yung immediate
The next
effect
day?
mo, mawawala
or
siya.
depending on the patient.
Nice. The third day, and then on average, it goes down fourth day onwards.
Really?
Yeah.
Baka naman mamaya mayroon sila expectation tapos iba yung sa katawan nila.
Ah, hindi. Ibig sabihin ko dito, when we say that swelling goes down, hindi to magic na upward day, wala na.
No.
It's not like that, no? So,
Yun nga, that's what I wanted them to
Yeah.
understand. Kasi minsan ang thinking nila, sabi sa ika-40, wala na.
hindi. Ang sabi natin is swelling peaks on the third day, dahan-dahan
It
siyang
can last
mamamaga,
up to 7 days.
and then it goes down fourth day onwards.